In this video, I'm going to show you how to start a $1 million law firm in 2026. As of right now, when I'm recording this, it is literally December 23rd, 2025. I own an estate planning and probate law firm. It's called CMS Law Firm. This year in 2025, we're going to do about $1.3 million in revenue. And we're going to keep quite a bit of it as well. I want to tell you how I did this so that you can do it too. And I want you to hire me to do your bookkeeping and help you with tax strategy when you become successful. Okay. If you already are successful, I'd love to help you right now. Okay. I'm also the owner of a bookkeeping and tax strategy business called Big Bird Accounting, where we do bookkeeping and tax strategy for law firms. If you need help, go to bigbirdaccounting.com and let's chat. Okay. How to start a $1 million law firm in 2026. First things first, unless you're going to be really aggressive, if you are starting a firm in 2026, it is probably not going to make $1 million in your first year. And that's okay. You got to set the groundwork. The good news is, if you listen to some of the stuff that I tell you, you can go a lot faster than I did and a lot faster than most other people do. Because the business of law firms is a foundational service-based business, which means there are things that you can do that work for everyone if you just do them. So here we go. Let's just dive right in. Step one, pick a niche. Okay, pick a practice area. Like I told you, with my law firm, we do estate planning and we do probate, and we do it well. That's all we do. Okay, we don't do real estate transactions. We don't do business transactions. We don't do personal injury, bankruptcy, family law, nothing. We do estate planning and we do probate, and that's it. Okay, wills, trusts, and probate. We don't even do probate litigation. Okay, to be even more specific, we do regular probates. We do them all the time, and that's it. By the way, see this pen? This is a total tangent. This marker, this is just to draw your attention, to make you remember me, that I'm the guy with the green marker. So I had to put it in there. So pick a niche. What should you pick? You need to pick something that you think you're going to enjoy. If you're very new, you need to pick something that you have experience in, that you know about, that you're willing to learn if you don't have any experience. When I started my law firm, I didn't know anything about estate planning and probate. I owned a criminal defense and personal injury firm before that. About 3 or 4 months before I sold my criminal defense practice, I decided I was going to open an estate planning firm. So I got some books and I started learning. I just dove in. Okay, I bought some treatises and I learned. We are attorneys. We can learn the rules. We can learn how to do things. Pick a space so that you want it to be in for a while, probably for the rest of your life. Can you change your mind? You can. But you're going to focus on this. And when we get to some of the next steps, it's going to be important that you don't jump around. Jumping around is going to slow you down more than anything else in the whole world. Okay? So step one, pick a niche. And start telling everybody that that's what you do. Okay? When I started doing estate planning, I told everybody I was an estate planning attorney. If you're going to be a family law attorney, tell them you're a divorce attorney. All right? Just go there. It's okay. Number two, get leads. Okay? You're going to have to build a website and do some of that stuff. That's part of the lead generation process. Create a way that people can book a meeting with you, like a phone call, and get some leads, get some meetings booked. There are many different ways you can do this, I guess. The main ways, though, are this. Number one is networking. When I first started my law firm, I did a ton of networking. I reached out to financial planners. I reached out to CPAs. I had many coffees, multiple coffees a day. And I literally just reached out and said, hey, I own an estate planning firm. Have you worked with any estate planning attorneys before? Yes. I said, what do you like about them? And they told me, and I said, I will do that. And then I said, what do you not like about the people that you've worked with? And they told me, and I said, I'll never do that. And eventually people started sending me clients. Okay, we tried to do a good job. We worked hard. We were responsive. And that was a good way to get some business quickly. What I don't like about networking long-term is it is a hamster wheel that you can never get off. Once you start networking, you got to keep networking if you want that flywheel to keep working for you. The second thing that you can do and that you should be doing right now is creating content just like this. Okay, you have found me if you're watching this video, and hopefully I am resonating with you. And hopefully, if you need bookkeeping, you'll go to bigbirdaccounting.com for some help. Content allows you to demonstrate your expertise. It allows you to build trust. It allows you to sort of be vulnerable for people before they meet you. Content is one of the biggest lead generators for my law firm. I've been making a video a day-ish for years, and I will keep doing that forever. Why? It really works. Okay? So you're going to create some content like this with the horizontal video, the longer form video. You're going to create some short form videos, and you're going to put those videos everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, which I don't do, but I should, LinkedIn, and I do a podcast too. So I just do the audio. I do this forever. Okay. I do this every day. Why? It's free. The platforms will push your content out to some people, and people will get to know you. They'll start to follow your channels. They'll see all your stuff. They will hire you, okay? After you've created some content, the third way that you can get leads, which is step 2 of this process, is to advertise, all right? If you are in a niche, I want to say niche, that is high urgency, criminal defense, divorce, bankruptcy, personal injury, Google Ads is the place that I would start. Is it going to be kind of expensive? Is it going to feel expensive? Probably the first time that you do it. The reason it's expensive is because it works, all right? People are paying for advertising space there because it gets them clients. If you're in estate planning or business, I would lean more towards sort of Facebook, Instagram. These are softer channels. There's less urgency. You're going to have to teach people your principles, teach them why things are important to them, and then they will come to you, okay? So we have getting leads, networking, making content, advertising. Once you've done that and you have some clients, but not before, then you're going to start creating systems to serve these clients well. The things that you are going to be doing over and over and over again, you're going to create systems around this so that you can do it easily and quickly and proficiently, okay? If you send a welcome email out every time somebody signs up, just write that down and put it somewhere so that you can just copy and paste it the next time. Whatever steps you do, create systems around those steps. It will increase your efficiency, and when we get to the next step, you're going to see why this is so great. The way I like to build systems, by the way, is writing down what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So if I'm doing a step and I know I'm going to be doing it over and over and over again, I will write that down, put it into my system. The next time I have to do the step, I will go to the system and follow the system. If I left something out, I will put it in. Pretty soon you've got a really, really, really robust system, and that's going to make it easier for you, while you're still kind of doing your own thing. It's going to make it way easier in the future when you have people working for you, and it's going to prevent fires. It's going to prevent things slipping through the crack. You're going to kill it. So create some systems, okay? Once you have enough leads, once you have a lot of systems, or not a lot, once you have your systems in place, the next thing you're going to do is get some help, okay? Who are you going to get help from first? Admin, okay? This can be paralegals, answer the phone, this type of stuff, okay? All of the back end work that needs to be done, but that you don't want to do and don't need to do. Okay, right now you're the face of this organization. People are going to be working with you. You're the attorney. You're going to be going to court, maybe. You're going to be doing all this other stuff. You don't need to be drafting, notices of appearance. You don't need to be drafting first drafts of estate plans. You don't need to be drafting first drafts of operating agreements necessarily. Have someone do that for you, okay? Have someone, if you're really up for it, start to get into your email, help you answer emails, okay? All of these administrative things you're going to want to use, they're going to free up more time for you to do the next step, which is get more leads, okay? You're going to keep filling your pipeline until you're full, okay? Once you're full, you're going to keep working on these systems, and you're going to get more help in the form of an attorney. The attorney is going to be able to talk on the phone to potential clients, going to be able to do work, going to be able to go to court, going to free up more of your time to get more leads, okay? And then you just start this wonderful system that just keeps going over and over and over. Get more leads, create better systems, hire some people, get more leads. It's just going to keep going and going and going. That's how you start a $1 million law firm in 2026, okay? All of the other stuff, you really don't have to worry about. If you focus on those 4 steps really, in a flywheel, it will build upon itself, and before long, you will have everything that you need to run your firm, and you won't have to even do anything in the firm if you don't want to. I have several attorneys that work for me, several paralegals, customer service reps, and we're doing really good. Things are going really great. The attorneys are busy. We're profitable. Everybody's having a good time. Okay, so that is it. Now, if you liked this video, if you made it this far, I'm going to keep creating more of these videos. Subscribe or follow or whatever. If you have questions about anything that I talked about, leave a comment. If you thought this was good, leave a comment. If you thought it was bad, leave a comment. Okay, try interacting and see what happens. It's going to be great. Again, if you need help with bookkeeping or tax strategy and you own a law firm, let's chat. BigBirdAccounting.com. All right, that is it for today. I never even said who I was at the beginning, but my name is Christopher Small. I own CMS Law Firm. I own Big Bird Accounting. That's it for today. See ya.